as I'm a little bit more active on YouTube, I see, some people click the thumbs up. Does anybody actually click the thumbs down? Is that a thing? Like I don't, because I'm just not the kind of person who takes the time to click thumbs down. Now, I don't mean to start off on a negative note because I'm being very positive about this, but there are people out there who click the thumbs down, the dislike button. Who does that? I would like to know, like, how much time do you have to have on your hands? How much extra time that you're going out of your way to watch a video and then go, nah, I don't think I like that. I'd like to let that person know. I'd like to let the world know in a very anonymous way that I didn't like it. A thumbs up, fundamentally different. That to me it's a nice way to say, hey, good work. Yeah, so the thumbs down button I think is fundamentally different than the thumbs up. The thumbs up button, nice, it's happy, it's friendly. It's a nice way to say, hey, I liked it. Good work. Thumbs down, you gotta go out of your way. That's like saying I didn't like it. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you think. Especially when you're a thumbs down kind of person. That's like I don't know who, I think the thumbs down thing is kind of like a Yelper. Now, I'm a proud non-Yelper. I don't even like reading Yelp reviews. I don't. I think they're kind of trash. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. So, you might disagree, in which case, cancel the hell out of me. But I don't like Yelp reviews. I shouldn't say I never, because before 10 years ago, I was probably a different person. I might have been outraged, by bad service or something, and I would let it stew inside of me, and probably the only way I could let it out would be to vent it in the form of a Yelp review, I think. Now, actually, that's not fair to my former self, my younger self. I don't know. I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure, but I'm just scared to say I've never Yelped in my life, because somebody may have the archive of the internet and they're like, dude, Anthony, we got you, dude, on this one. You Yelped. Checkmate. But yeah, never. I'm pretty sure I never Yelped. We're gonna go with never, because I want to know. I wish I had the kind of free time that a Yelper has, to basically take that negative vibe and go like, you know what, I had such a bad experience. I'm gonna think about this for so long, and then I'm gonna sit down on my computer and type it out and just go, wah. That's a negative Yelp review. That's the sound I think of when somebody is writing a negative Yelp review. It's just, wah. Who cares? Nobody cares. No, but actually, the business probably cares. I've heard from a couple of restaurant people that they're like, oh God, Yelpers are the worst. I think the reason, this is just my theory or hypothesis here, but I think the reason people like the thumbs down thing or the negative Yelp review, or I'm going to throw Amazon reviews in there. Oh God, you guys are the worst. Oh, an Amazon reviewer, you are the lowest, unless it's 5 stars. But anyway, where I'm going with this is the people, I think the negative review thing gives us a way to feel like we have some sort of control in our life, when really we have none, for some of us. I think it's some way to say this bad thing happened and I've let it get to me, and this is the only way I can make it right, is to complain about it and let the world know. Whereas, if I have a bad, I'm going to brag for a second. I think, and I'd like to be the kind of person that lets that kind of stuff just roll off my back. And I think for the most part I am. Like, especially in a restaurant situation. If something's not perfect, I go out of my way to try to solve it right then and there. Oh, this is undercooked or overcooked. Let's tell the waiter or waitress and see if they can make it right. Let's give them a chance first. Hey, something didn't come out right. This drink is nasty. Or you know what? I don't like it. Is there anything you can do? And 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, I think they'd much rather fix it right there. And they have, in my experience, which has been so nice. I don't go and gripe all the time at a restaurant. There's half the time I'm like, you know what? It's actually pretty good. I'm kind of hungry. I don't want to wait for more food to come. So we're going to call it good. But if you ever, I mean, if I ever have been just in the slight bit wronged or like my expectation hasn't been met or something, and I feel the real need to speak up, they fix it. And if they don't, or if it's kind of, if the restaurant review is kind of like, that's how my wife and I figure out if we're going to go to another place again. Or yeah, we got to go back. Those are the two things. It's either, oh yeah, well, we got to go back. Or, that's it. The two options. There's no 5 stars. There's no 4 stars. There's no stars. There's no thumbs. They're not up or down. It's just, yeah. Oh yeah. Or, And it works for us. It works. Works for me. But yeah, I wish I had the time, the kind of free time to go in and just say, I had a bad experience. Something went wrong. I don't know why that's the voice of a negative reviewer. Apparently it's kind of Southern. Something went wrong and I got to tell the world about it. I don't think that Southern people, I tend to think of them as pretty positive, I think. I mean, if we're going to group an entire hemisphere of a country into one bucket, I think they're pretty I think they're positive. You have to be a Southerner. I mean, with everything that has happened, I think you have to be positive to want to live there. God, it's so hot and swampy all the time. And things didn't go well for you, for a while. For a while they went real well, and then they didn't. And then, they got better, but they're still not great. Yeah. I had a bad experience. I got to tell the world about it. Yeehaw! That's every negative reviewer, apparently. They're Southern. Pew, 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 pew. They have 6 shooters, and they're out there firing them off.